It is Global Challenge 2026, number 4, episode 6? I want to say 6. I think it's 6. We're in the 500s. We were in the 1600s in terms of rating, and then I lost to a snow team, so we're seeing if we can get our way back to those former heights of 12 minutes ago. But against Vince, about to start. Okay, I've had to face this a lot on Showdown Ladder. It has been very annoying. It's got Flutter instead of the Draco though. This thing to be aware of. So the Flutter complicates things because my usual lead into this is these two. Because I can just snarl an Electro Web. I think I want Torkoal. Torkoal's really good into the Ursh and into the Iron Crown. And I probably want one of these two. There's only 2 physical attackers. One of them, they both crit, actually. So maybe I want Ogerpon. The speed control is really nice from Icy Wind. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that. I say I've practiced against this a lot in ladder. Really, it kept whooping me. It was beating me left and right until I just led with Terra Steel and Assault Vest. And just, like, tried my hardest. Okay, luckily it's Indeedee Crown. So I'm just gonna Snarl and Electro Web to get some damage onto the Iron Crown. Because the aim, hopefully, is leave the Indeedee up longer than the Iron Crown. So I'm gonna Terra Steel, Snarl. I'm gonna Electro Web. It's just going to be following me Expanding Force. And then in response to the Electro Web, sometimes they like to Trick Room, so I just double the Indeedee slot. It also wasn't boosted. I think it's Life Orb. Unless I'm like crazy and I just missed that animation entirely, which is entirely possible. I do tend to miss on booster energies. Iron Crown Protect, fine by me. It can't touch Walking Wake. We just get a bit of chip onto the Indeedee, so that way it just can't chip me at all. It's actually Trick Room here, I think. But it's good though, because the Electro isn't touching the Iron Crown. Unless it's like Dazzling Gleam. It's just Psychic. Okay. Wow. I just do spread again because Iron Crown isn't -1 speed yet. It's Trick Rooming this turn. I guess Trick Rooming this turn does make sense. I think I always Snarl just to soften up the Iron Crown. And I think I Thunderbolt the Iron Crown. No, I Thunderbolt the Indeedee. It's Helping Hand, okay. Just Expanding Force? It's Life Orb Expanding Force, I think. That still does quite a bit to Bolt. Yeah, it's Life Orb. Oh, that staying alive is huge. That staying alive is huge. And I'm actually not going to do any spread moves here. Because I can take up both of these in one turn, I think. Ooh. Thunderbolt might actually not kill. Die. Okay, that was a high roll. Snarl is probably safer there. Then Snarl's really safe this turn, right? I want the sun up. The only way I lose here is like a Snarl miss. Actually, yeah, I like Giga lose with a Snarl miss. So let's hope 95 accuracy actually means 100, or else things could be getting a bit dicey here. If anything, I think they protect the crown, but now that I have speed control, like I'm not too afraid of the crown at all. Like I just have two things that are faster than the crown. Who knows, maybe Snarl doesn't KO Iron Crown there. Yeah, it does protect. A miss here would be huge. A miss here would be huge. Okay. So. Is Ursh coming in? Torn's coming in. Is Iron Crown -1? It's not. Okay. Does Icy Wind KO? Is a good question. For the scholars to ponder. Maybe I don't protect Wake actually. Maybe I Draco and I Shadow Ball. I still think Iron Crown outspeeds Flutter though, is the thing. Is the problem. Yeah, it is. Maybe Icy Wind there was the right call. But it wouldn't matter because it's just Torkoal on the back. Oh, because now they can just Rain Dance and Surging Strikes and I lose. Although it's Flutter. Okay. Okay, there's a shot. I have to bank on them thinking off attack this turn. It is the only way I win. And even then, it's like a complete toss-up with the tornado, so I probably have to crit. Overheat. Is this just Terra Fairy Gleam? I think this is just Terra Fairy Gleam. Or Terra Water? Yeah, it's Terra Fairy Gleam, okay. And Rain Dance as well, to be sure, because they don't need the Photosynthesis anymore. Yeah. I was hoping for, like, Shadow Ball Bleakwind, and they just Shadow Ball Flutter instead. Kind of just got rocked there. If he's going to do a laughable amount of damage here. You know what? I expected it to be worse. Good job, little Torkoal. I'm gonna click Helping Hand for the fun. Shadow Ball comes out. Is this? It's probably just specs, right? GG's. GG's. If I could have just gotten Indeedee and Iron Crown off the board at the same time, that would have been a very good spot. Or Iron Crown before Indeedee. Okay. 1575? Aw, shucks. It's not good. It's not good at all. Joldengo. Ooh, Landy. Tempted to lead these two. That's gonna be the Earthquake next to Tornado set, right? So that's kind of spooky. I'm kind of spooked. But Flutter kind of carves through that lineup. I think I want these four, but then I'm sucking off Weather, but I don't think I'm getting Weather anyway. So I think this works. This works on the double Genie's lead. It works. It's not the worst into... actually kind of is quite bad into Torn Ursh. But I think Torn Ursh is kind of a scary lead, because if I just lead Raging Bolt, they're super vulnerable. Sash Flutter might have to put in some work here. Icy Wind hits. 3 of them for super effective. I could Terraflying Landorus, I suppose. Bolt and Ursh, I will take this. Oh, it's Single Strike Ursh! Okay, I don't know if I like that or not. I might just... Snarl? To break Sash? Ooh, Snarl Rock Slide is mighty appealing. The Ursh is scary, but if I break Sash, it suddenly isn't scary. I can't afford to let the Bolt just sit on the field either, so this is really tricky. They could detect Calm Mind, but that loses to a lot of things I could do. I think Snarl to break Sash works here. I don't think I die to one Wicked, but... Oh, it's one. Landorus, Okay, well, I guess I'm out of here. Is this just Terradog Wicked Blade to take out something off rip? Terradog Wicked Blade definitely kills Walking Wake. Yup. Oh, U-turn would have been huge into that slot. Sash is broken. KO something. The worst thing they can do is not KO either Mon here. Wicked Blade, please be one, please be one. That's really bad. Is it? If I protect my stomping, they want to click Earthquake. They want to be in a position where they can just click Earthquake. So I have to just play around them, thinking I'm going to swap Landorus out or something. I can't afford to do nothing this turn, so I need to Stomping and hope that maybe they target the wrong one. Yeah, they just sucker, that's fine. That lets me get Fluttermane in. This is -1 Stomping. Wait, but it'll be double power, right? Because it failed. Yes! Right, okay, that just lost me the game. That just lost me the game. Although this kind of puts them in a tricky spot because they either have to take the KO on Lando or swap out into something else. But nothing tanks a Icy Wind comfortably. What do I have in the back? Bolt. The problem here is that I don't do enough to kill her. That's Sash. Doesn't even matter. That's not gonna KO. Yep. But this will. And Lando is slow now. So I should be able to just Dragon Pulse the Lando. And then I'm AV, which means I should win the, I don't get the Rock Slide in this, that's sad. That means I should be in a good spot here. Unless they have Spawn in the back. I already used a Terra, didn't I? I'm just gonna Dragon Pulse this. I didn't use a Terra, okay, good. Just gonna Dragon Pulse that slot, because it's consistent damage. Does Ivy Cudgel one-tap me? Is the question. Everyone's looking for. Snarl? Okay. It's crit time. It's time for critical hits. This is AV as well, actually. It's not booster. Or leftovers, right? Oh, that does so much, because it crits. Do I crit? Can I at least get another Mon, please? No, of course not. You can just thunderclap me now. Yeah, GG's. God, I should be dark. He like... It always kind of hovers under the radar, and then you face one, and it seems like the most broken Mon on planet Earth. I'm tumbling. I'm in free fall right now. One more. Let's end on our win. Well, against Dash. Low rated, so I could be sent tumbling if I lose this. Okay. Chi Flutter. Ugh. That's a horrible, horrible matchup there. I think Mesmer is going to be my way out of it. Mousehold is annoying. I just need something for try. I think the Farig. If there's a Farig, could that mean that's single strikerish? And it's like max bulk, max attack. I think I need Flutter. And if I'm happy with that, though, this is just a really aggressive team with like one really annoying support mon. Marshold Farig. Okay. And now I get to play the other guessing game of, is this offensive Marshold or is it supportive? Is it technician Marshold? What am I afraid of more? Is also another good question. Yeah, I think it's Follow Me Trick Room. It's offensive pop bomb. Yeah. I have just been GC'd. I thought it'd be Follow Me because of how many frail attackers they have. That sucks. Okay, it's not over there. They do set Trick Room. Okay. I don't know why they've set Trick Room though. I don't get it. Are they trying to stall out their own Trick Room now? It's not Throat Spray, is it Citrus? Oh, it doesn't matter because it's off the face of the planet! There we go. That's what we want to see. You still gotta Follow Me. You almost certainly have Follow Me. Does Pterodox suck at KO Toggle? It definitely does. That's fine. Just... Okay, Sucker-Crut's cool. Cool. This is one of those matches that just drains you entirely, isn't it? It's like, wow, great. And watch, it's gonna paralyze this thing so it underspeeds everything. Okay, it didn't. Two turns of Trick Room. They didn't Terra this turn. I think one of them, maybe they don't. I think the problem is if they double protect, they can't really gain a lot. Okay, Maso protects. Ursh didn't. That's good. I was really hoping that would... Oh, it's banned! Okay. Is there a way out of this? Oh. Protect Electro Web, right? And then pray I live a sucker punch. Because how much health am I on actually? I can survive Icicle Crash, I believe, if I'm on max. How much chip have I taken? I took a Hyper Voice early on, with not boosted. I probably can't survive Icicle Crush. No protect. Sucker fails. Electro double hits. Twisted Dimensions return to normal? That's Covert Cloak, right? Okay. I Moonblast. And I Thunderbolt. Well, unless it's like Terra Ground? Oh, I should try Pulse. Terra Poison's kind of crazy. Iceman is weaker. Still kills me. That's another crit! Okay. Do I survive Sucker? It's not banned from Urshifu to just over half. This is Sword of Ruin. Here we go. Does Sucker kill me? Yeah, it does. That sucks. Wow. That's 2 crits that just blame me there. Was it 2? I got crit on the pop bomb, but I didn't think that mattered. Terra Poison there is... Oh. I guess because it's Cloak, it makes sense. Usually you see something like Terra Stella. That sucked. Own 3? Own 3 to wrap up the day. It happens. It happens. A lot to ponder there. A lot to ponder. But yeah.